Welcome to all the replayers. I know that Barbara is on the replay today and Deborah, and we'll remember Deborah later. When there's more people here, Deborah, I'll mention you as well. And everybody that's on the replay, welcome, welcome. It's great that we can have the replays, isn't it? I'm a great one for that. You can do them, you can watch them at your leisure. And you're just so part of it. Welcome, welcome. And to everybody that's going to be gently listening in the background as well, welcome. And we have Sweden in the house, Mrs. Gigi. Hi. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. So nice to see you. Oh. And Candy. Oh, good morning, Candy. You know it's the afternoon for us. Candy, welcome to a new week, Candy. A new week. You needed that, didn't you? Welcome to Monday. Oh, so nice to see you both. How lovely. Oh, I'm making the most of my wonderful Happy Mail envelopes. There's Deborah Adams. Deborah Adams, you have been in my thoughts. Welcome. Never any pressure to join. And you've probably been in other chats and I just haven't seen you. But when you don't see people, you think, oh, I hope Deborah's okay. And here you are. And I can imagine lovely Deborah sitting with her office chair, and I know your lovely cat's behind you. That's a lovely thought. Cal, you made it. You made it to a live. Welcome, welcome, Cal. Cal is one. We have amazing chats, don't we, in the comments, Cal? Oh, so nice that you could be here live or on the replay or watching gently in the background. Everybody's such a huge part of what we're doing here. Oh, I'm so glad too, Cal. So nice. Oh, and there's Dar. Oh, Dar and Grace. Good morning and welcome. I'm so glad that you can be here, and glad that you're in chat, whether we're in chat or but gently behind the scenes. That's wonderful. And Freddie, there's Freddie. He's very, oh, he heard his name, he knows his name. He's very tired because I took him to the river again. Oh, he enjoys it so much. You know, when they enjoy things so much, it's just such a pleasure to take them to the river, isn't it? Or wherever they enjoy. You're sitting in your recliner drinking coffee with Gracie curled up beside you. She's a dear little cat, isn't she? This was an envelope from Beth. Look at this little fishbone and a cat. That's in honour of your Gracie. And Dar, that's your Gracie too. I'm going to stick that on my gluing. I shall explain later what I'm doing. But for the minute, Mrs. Gigi's probably very busy gluing away or cooking for the family at this stage. Pop you there, little pussycat. Look, I'm not even in frame. I'm trying to glue where there's some natural light coming through there. Or is it? Oh, lighting is a thing, isn't it? Let's pop another London bus on here. Oh, there's lovely Laura. Come on in, Laura. Come and join us. And I know it's early, but come on in and sit for a while. Grab yourself a nice warm beverage. I know for you it's probably coffee at this stage in the morning. And come and sit with us a while. I'm doing one of your favourite things, randomly gluing today, among other things. There's lovely. Janet USA. How lovely to see you, Janet. Really lovely. And it's always lovely to see you in the Phibbsville Friends chat room as well. Oh, to see what you're doing. You make some wonderful ephemera, Janet USA. Oh, there's Freddie. Yes. This door opens here. And I thought we could open it today. How wonderful to open it, but I can't find the key. It's fine, it'll be here somewhere. I put it in a safe place, so I'm not going to worry too much. There's our lovely Jean. Happy Monday to you too, Jean. I'm always happy on a Monday because that means I get to spend some time with you here at the desk. And I'll be spending time with you all through the week, I know. Oh, Jean, good morning. Good morning to you. So nice to see you. Oh, gosh, goodness me. That sounds very painful. Oh, dear. Yeah. Well, Laura, I would imagine you've been recovering after your weekend away with lovely Christy. Oh, and Kimberly and Beef. Good morning to you. Good morning, Kimberly. Come on in. Let's start the week together. Oh, it's lovely. Absolutely lovely to be here with you. Gosh, are you able to get some antibiotics for that? It sounds very painful. And Patty, I can see you saying good morning to Patty, and I want to apologise to Patty. I was reviewing my chat. Everybody else was chatting to you, but I never said good morning to you last week. I can't actually see you coming up on the chat today, but I rely on all the other wonderful friends in this box to be chatting away. Oh, good morning, Patty, and thank you for coming into chat. Never any pressure to do that, though. Oh, so today, let me show you what I'm doing. By watching us and chatting, it might distract you a bit, Dar. I received wonderful envelopes in Happy Mail. Look at this wonderful envelope from lovely Beth. And she's put, please deliver to the most beautiful Janet Nash. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that lovely? And so I was going to start making them into journal covers, but they were getting stocked up. So I thought, well, I'm going to make them into organisational, because normally the desk would just be piled up, and streaming with you helps me to get a little bit organised. So all I did was fold it over round the edges. This one is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So this one I'm using to store Happy Mail envelopes. One's in the making, some are ready, some are some are ready to be made. So that's that one. Oh, streaming does the opposite here. It disorganises you. Oh, Laura, no. After today, everything will be out. and it'll stay that way, and I will be just creating, and then maybe by Saturday, Sunday, I start to tidy the desk again. And here's a wonderful envelope that I received from Aunt Bex. I'll show you the contents later. And the washi tape said, yes, awesome. And I put some cat washi tape on there because I know that Aunt Bex loves her cats. Beautiful painty paper. And in here, I'm storing things ready to go out. Here's another glorious napkin filled envelope from lovely Beth again. Okay, Laura, oh, will you stop doing it? Yeah, you're not in that space to tidy yet. You be kind to yourself. Yes. Oh, hi, Maljoy. Won't be long, Maljoy, and you'll be able to come round here and craft. Is it next week or the week after? Celebration. That'll be a celebration. So there will be cake. Cake and glue. What a glorious combination. There's Janice. Good morning, Janice. Oh, there's Janice getting ready for work, and we'll keep you company while you do. Oh, and there's Anne. Good morning, Anne. Nice to see you. Really nice to see you. Laura, we go through times and phases. When you're ready, you will get into that stage where you feel like tidying up. Go with the flow. You're in the flow of taking little trays and sitting calmly on the bed or by the fire, crafting away or slow stitching. I just go with the flow. I really do. Oh, I will need to tidy the dining room table off. If Meljoy's coming round, when she's coming round, just so there's space. Oh, I might just push it to one side. Meljoy doesn't mind. Do you, Meljoy? Here's another wonderful envelope. So I've just cut it this way, and I've slotted in. These are pockets in various states. Look at me getting all organised. Oh, Anne, would you believe it? And here's a lovely envelope. This was from Tina, and there was nothing on it. So I folded it over. I rounded the corners, and I'm keeping my Tina papers in it. And I've just gloriously gluing for no reason. You can't see Mal. Janice, I'm only going by, am I on top chat? I'm on live chat. Some people have been saying hi to Patty, and some people have been saying hi to Meljoy. So I'm going with the flow. I am on live chat, but maybe some names aren't showing up for us today. Cole's not feeling better. Oh, he has a 24-hour. Oh, you're going for more coffee. Oh, dear Cole, our dear Cole. Feel better soon, Cole. Oh. Oh, did it arrive, Cheryl? Oh, that was your get better. That was your get better. You don't see Patty and Meljoy, but you said hello because everyone else was. Oh, maybe it's like Chinese whispers, Janet. It doesn't harm, does it, to say hello just in case then? I was so afraid not to miss out. What am I like? Oh, dear. There we are. There's Alison. Alison, so nice to see you in live chat here. You haven't been feeling well enough to do that recently, and I appreciate the fact that you're here, and I do hope you're feeling a little better and that you're beginning to heal. Yeah, 2 Janets, better than 1. We love it. Oh, there's Barbara. Oh, Barbara, I'm getting mistaken. I didn't think you were going to be here this morning, but here you are, and welcome. Alison, I've missed you too. Yes, yes. And I saw you in Rebecca's at the end of last week, so I knew that you were getting better. And there's Joyce. There's Joycey. Hi, Joycey. Happy yo-yos to you too. Yes, a little something for your slow stitch book, Cheryl. It sort of wasn't Happy Mail. That was just it was Happy Mail, but it was just something because you haven't been well, and I know you've had a lot of surgery. It's next Monday. Oh, Barbara. I'm getting ahead of myself. There's Ali Cousins and 2 Alisons, of course, as well. 2 Alisons. 2 Alisons are better than 1. I love that. Buy 1, get 1 free. I love that. Oh dear, how lovely. And there's Pikio. Ah, Kamichewa. So nice to see you. Oh, thank you. You're saying my shirt. Thank you. It's paisley pattern. Welcome to our Japanese crafting friend. How lovely. Alison Davis and Alison Cousins, twins across the oceans. So random gluing. So if you have any Happy Mail envelopes you want to use, or old envelopes, you can make some too. And just while I'm reading chat, I am going to be, let me put these ones up here so you know what we're making today. There we are. I'll put them up like that. I'm just going to be doing some random gluing just because I can. Oh, yes. I thought these envelopes have been in storage and I'm not making them into journal covers. Let's use them. My Happy Mail organisational system. Oh dear. This envelope came from Becky Waters. Becky Waters, if you're not here now, you'll be here later or on the replay. So I'm making good use of it. Oh. Yeah, do you know, he really does love Alison D, he really does love the rhythm of the stream. I was getting it ready, he was here. And then as the time approached, he knew it was time for me to start as well. He'll be reminding us later when it's snack time, won't he? Got some words, got some painty paper to put on here as well. There we are. And Cheryl, if you're not feeling well enough to write in chat, you don't strain your eyes, will you? So lovely. We know you're here. It's so lovely to have you. What's the matter, Freddie? It's not snack time quite yet, Freddie. Oh, he loves his Mondays, doesn't he? You had a very bad night last night. You're hoping for a better day. Oh, Candy, I'm so sorry to hear that. So sorry. Gosh. Goodness me. Oh. Oh, I'm glad you're here. We'll keep you company. We'll keep you company today, Candy. And throughout the week, we'll be seeing each other in all the chats, won't we, Candy? And there's Becky. Someone's saying good morning to Becky. Oh, there you are. I can see you. You're here. Yawn, yawn. You've got the getting the family ready. I'm using the envelope you sent me. The Happy Mail was inside in a decorated envelope, and you used this envelope, and I'm making file folders. It's a lovely thick envelope, and I thought, oh, I'm not going to waste it. And it's a good excuse to randomly. Hi, Kathy. Nice to see you. Really nice. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's a good excuse to do some random gluing. Am I rounding the corners? I don't think it'll go through. It's such a gloriously thick envelope you've given me here. So just will help me get organised. What have I got in here? Oh yes, I'll show you later. I've got my altered book in here. So I will show you that, how I've been getting on with that as well. Oh, if I'm missing you, do chat to me in capitals or say, hey, you missed me. Please do. Look at that. A wonderful London taxi cab that was on Beth's Happy Mail envelope. Wonderful. This is a little bit of random gluing. It's such a good way to start the week. This project has got a purpose. If you're looking for a purpose when it comes to your art, but it's just very relaxing. No right, no wrong. But actually getting me organised. I think it's watching the art hops that's helped me get organised. I've been getting the project. Who was putting their work in project bags? That might have been Kathy Berg. Project bags. I got some of those. And now putting some things in the file folders. This is a great way of upcycling as well. Janet, did you make an envelope journal that Beth showed how to make? I didn't actually. I didn't. I will do, but at the moment I was in the middle of doing my altered book, altered book, so I didn't. But I will be tuning into Beth on Tuesday. When don't I tune into Beth? Ah, do you know, I might be able to translate all that lovely Japanese writing later. Oh, you're chatting away to us. Oh, that's so lovely. You have an appointment at 2:30 this afternoon. Oh, how interesting. Oh, yes, you've translated it. Do you know Japanese traditional paper, washi? Oh, we use washi tape, paper tape. We do. It has, oh, how wonderful. Oh, Janice is going to love this. It has a history of about 1,400 years. Washi has featured a thin, durable and long-lasting. The forgive my pronunciation. The Shushion has a 1,200-year-old book made from washi. That is amazing. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. We do love getting traditional paper washi all the way from Japan and using it in our art, but we didn't know. That is old, isn't it, Laura? We didn't know. So we thank you. Thank you for sharing that with us. I'm not sure whether, Pikio, do you do any art? Are you able to share that with us? We don't own anything at old. No, no. Gosh, that's the sort of thing we need to go to museums for. So, gosh, washi tape is an old. I suppose it's like the illuminating books, the medieval books with the writing and the gold in them. I know. A Kathy, well, that is fascinating, absolutely fascinating. Gosh, we thank you so much. Oh, Candy says, yes, paper is her downfall. Oh, well, it's wonderful. It's a wonderful hobby. It's a wonderful hobby. Candy, you need to surround yourself with beautiful things too. This is wonderful paper. It's fibery. I did receive it in Happy Mail, and now I'm not quite sure who from. It's gorgeous. I think one would like to save it, but I'm using it, so. Fascinating information. Thank you, says Barbara. I know. Barbara says sometimes she feels that old. Oh, Barbara. Oh, dear. I don't know. This was paper that's been inked. It's scrapbook paper, cut up and inked and torn with an edgy ruler. And that was from Beth. So I'm putting it on. This is all Happy Mail. I'm surrounded by things from our community. Isn't that wonderful? How lovely. What a blessing. What a blessing. All those wonderful, wonderful vibes. Oh, Laura, thank you. I bought it on Etsy. And oh, are you like this? There's Gaylan. Good morning, Gaylan. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. And you've got your little Obi with you. Oh, the necklace. I ordered it. It's felted, and even this part is felted on. It's got some beads. I must show Laura and the big beads. I saw it on Etsy. What was I doing? What was I buying on Etsy? Anyway, big treat to sell. And I thought, oh yes, and of course, I don't read measurements. Of course I don't. It's much bigger than I thought it was going to be, but I love it. So thank you. I'm like that. Even with furniture, this desk was meant to go in between over there, but I didn't take into account the skirting board. So, oh, when things happen like that, I mean, I'm just a life full of making mistakes and moving on. I just thought, okay, fine, we'll put the desk here so I can see out the window here. Fine. Actually, this was Ben's desk. Ben used to work here. At the time, we had kittens, and they used to jump up all around. Oh, Ben's won't be in today. He's on a course. Thank you, Jean. Oh, things work out, don't they? But that's typical of me. When it came, I thought, gosh, that is rather big, but oh, Laura says there's a difference between surrounding yourself and suffocating. Yeah, okay, my lovely. I hear you. You're feeling suffocated by it. Okay. So, yes. Maybe it's all about self-care, isn't it? Maybe, yeah. Maybe you need to take it in. Needs the wrong word. Maybe you could take it in bite sizes. And when I mean bite sizes, I literally mean finger sandwich size or finger cake. Yeah, no, morsels of cake. The tidying or sorting. But at the moment, you are healing from your surgery. And yeah. What is a skirting board? Oh, that's the board that goes along the bottom of the room. Have I explained it right? Does that help? I can hear what you're saying, Laura, dear. I can hear what you're saying. Yeah. You'll get there. You'll get there. Wow. I must show you felted beads, I'm sure. And wouldn't Beth love one of these? Don't tell her. If I made her one, she's probably made felted beads. Our Beth does lovely things. Oh, wall trim at the bottom of the wall. Thank you, Janice. And Google. That's our Janice. Let me just. Oh, Cheryl, dear, you were asking me, did I do Beth's book that she did? I didn't, but and then I interrupted myself. I get there in the end, though. You've seen this. Katie and I got this when we were in St. Ives last year. These are my dominoes, and Nicole has been doing a domino project and made a book. And our Beth on Tuesday night is going to be making a domino book, so tune in. And I'm going to be using my vintage one. Look at 70s with the cherries. Do you remember that? For those that were in the 70s, I remember having these little cherry elastic ties with red cherries for my hair. Oh, you chose a course, Laura, for your Mother's Day present on altered books online. That's very exciting. Oh, wow, how wonderful. Tammy W. Oh, so nice to see you. Oh, really nice. Oh, I have so been enjoying using your Happy Mail. I use it every week. I use the little folder as well. Love it. Thank you so much. Oh, Cheryl bought a self-healing cutting mat. Oh, how wonderful. Eileen, nice to see you. The skirting board, what we call baseboards. Oh, okay. Thank you, Eileen. Oh, we always learn something here, don't we? Oh, oh, Tammy. So look at these. Aren't they deliciously vintage with this 70s sort of fabricy style on the back? Aren't they gorgeous? So these are my dominoes, and so tune into Beth. She's going to be making like a concertinary book, so I'm going to use these. If you would like me to send you these, couple of these, let me know. I can send you some. I've got some here. I've used some, and I've got plenty. I'm going to make some little books. So that's Beth, and our lovely Nicole, Relax Cut Glue, has got a video on making a domino book too. And I think people have been, if you haven't got any, they've been buying them from Dollar Tree, I believe. You wanted those ties in your hair. Your mum cut your hair, and everyone thought, oh, Laura. Oh, goodness me. Oh, dear. Oh, I didn't have long hair. I've always had a sort of bob. Oh, various lengths, but there's always things we'd like, though. I used to say to my dad used to mock me. I remember saying it about a Tweety Pie bag years ago, 70s again. There's little Freddie. There he is, Cheryl dear. Let me move back. It's not about me or the gluing, is it? It's all about Freddie. No, I lost my thread. I've lost my thread again, and that is fine. I'm going to go with the flow. It'll come into what I was saying will pop into my head later, because Janice is telling me you've got balsa wood ones that you've got to find. Oh, Aunt Bex had a super long waterfall ponytail. Oh, how wonderful. Oh, you couldn't see him. Sorry, Cheryl. Oh, your dad kept your hair real short because he didn't want to deal with combing it, Candy. Oh, I know. Probably, yeah, it does get tangled, doesn't it? Oh. He's in his chair. He's just there, aren't you? He's thinking, is it snack time yet? Goodness me, Freddie. Aunt Bex, I'm going to show you a happy mail in a minute, but I'm using the beautifully painted envelope that you gave me. I've added some cats in aid of you, and I'm using it to store this one, postcards and tags I've made ready to send in happy mail. That's what I've been making today. And let me get out my altered book that I've been making. Now, I don't think there's any right or wrong way to make an altered book. This is just how I found myself making it. Oh, I don't know why, but it's bringing me so much joy making this little book. I don't know why. It's just such a lovely size, and I keep flicking through it. What I'm going to use it for, I don't know. I've shown you before that I've got some more papers in it. I have torn pages out. I'll show you that later. Some of the pages you've seen. So I put painty paper one side, washi tape. That's for our lovely Japanese friend. That's actual paper washi tape there. And napkins this side. And what I love about the napkins is that the writing shows through. And then I've gone round and put a slight painty or pen border around the pages. There's Angie. Oh, hi, dear friend. How lovely to see you. This is just the start of our crafting week, Angie. We're going to spend the whole week together in chat. Do we know Wabi and Sabi? No, but I'm going to write it down. Do we know in chat what Wabi and Sabi is? I bet the other people do. I bet Janice, who we like to call our Google, knows. Wabi and Sabi. Bikio is asking us. Let me just flick through. I don't know. This is just like background pages. I don't know what it's going to become. This was just a painty paper. I've done a few bits on this one. This was when we did typewriter quotes, and it says, be a pineapple, stand tall, wear a crown, and be sweet on the inside. You have a book on Wabi-sabi. Oh, I am going to find out about it, and we can talk about it next week. Oh, Angie, you did say you're setting off to see your aunt, and their new home. That's it. You can't stay, but you're popping by. Oh, it's lovely. And you are crafting. That's nice. I always like to think of you crafting. Ah, lovely. Clint. Good morning, Clint. Wasabi is hot. Wabi-sabi is hot. Oh no, wabi and sabi is a unique Japanese sense of beauty. Oh my lord. Okay. Wow. That means sense of beauty. Now, next week, I will do a page in the Japanese journal. I won't be able to write it out in Wabi-sabi is a unique Japanese sense of beauty. Wow. Oh, I know, Barbara. Thank you. Thank you for being part of this. Learning about other cultures is just so wonderful, isn't it? Oh, glad you can be here for a while, Angie. Let us know when you're going. Oh, and let me just flick through this. Some you might have seen. This is the napkin page, and I love flicking. Oh, look, we've got some stickage here. That's fine. Some you might have seen last week. This is napkin, all napkin and painty paper. You saw this one last week. I love putting the washi down the middle, and I've got some gold. Mary would like that one. Wabi points to beauty coming from simplicity. Oh, wow. Wabi coming from simplicity. Wow, thank you. Wow, that's amazing. And Sabi represents beauty or serenity that comes with age. Oh, wow. Sabi, beauty that comes with age. Oh, wow. That's amazing. My dear Christy, if you are able, do flick up through the chat. Our wonderful friend Pikio from Japan is just sharing with us. This is amazing. Wabi is a sense of beauty coming from simplicity, and Sabi is beauty that comes with age. That is absolutely amazing. We'll have to be thinking long and hard about how we're going to represent that in art. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah. Oh, Angie, take care, and I'll see you later. Hopefully you'll be back in time, and I'll see you at Angie and all throughout at Rebecca's, and I'll see you all week as well in the chats. Take care, Angie. I'll just go through my altered book here. Oh, I did this page. This is a new page. I've got some napkin or anything transparent. That's pattern paper. And then some washi and some painted paper. Don't ask me why I want to do this. I just do. So all I do is find the middle of a signature. The altered books, they preferably, I'm leaning down towards the light here. Preferably they need to get to the center. Yes, that's it. And take out, you'll need to take out, this is another signature. Take out a little wad of pages there. And these are great for painty paper. Nothing's ever wasted. And I'm just going, oh, don't go by me if this is not how you make an altered book. But I think you need to, one would need to take pages out, otherwise it would become too alligatory mouth. And the pages are quite thin. So the middle one I'm just sticking together there. We are honoured to learn about this culture today. It's a real honour. Wow. Vanessa, did I say good morning to you? Good morning, Vanessa. Come on in, welcome. Another week for our lovely Vanessa of sorting, making videos and streaming. Oh, welcome, welcome, Vanessa. If I am missing anybody, please don't let me miss people. And then I just stick 2 pages together And these now are ready for me to put painty paper and napkins on. I'll put that in between. So that is my little altered book. And it's not getting too fat. If it gets fat, that's fine. But you can see I've taken out of that signature, I've taken a good chunk of pages. And there's one more signature after that. I think you're meant to work from front to back, from front to back. Renee, good morning. So nice to see you. Come on in. Renee, I meant to ask you, how is your back getting on now? It's a little while since you had your surgery, and I keep meaning to ask. The other person I want to remember, let's light a little candle here. Our lovely Barbara Brown, is going for an appointment today. There is shining. So I wanted to remember Barbara. I wanted to keep her in my heart today. We're thinking of you, Barbara. And I was in touch with Dust Fairies. Oh, Dust Fairies. Sophia, because she lives in India, and I was aware that that they were struggling, and I wanted to reach out, but her and her family are well, and she sends her love, but she says please do keep her and her country in our thoughts, our wonderful worldwide community that we have here. I'm just going to stick some more pages in, and why not? Oh, okay, I'm going to have to watch that, Alison. Church dolls. I think tomorrow our lovely Beth is going to be making domino books and domino dolls. Yeah. Okay, yes, we will do. We will do. Thailand, Vanessa says. Keep Thailand in our prayers too. Yes. And I haven't heard back from Nashwa. You know, you get sometimes to the stage where you're not able to check your emails, but I'd like to, I haven't heard from her for a while, so I'd like us to hold our wonderful Nashwa in our hearts too. Yes. Yes, yes. I know, Jamie. We do think of people, don't we? When we don't see people, can become part of our lives and people that are in our wonderful, wonderful community. Definitely. What else have I got here? Oh, a Victorian tea party. How nice. That was in Happy Mail from Beth. And I'm going to stick it down. That's why I like this project. It's a little bit of glue and don't think. I'm loving that. Have I got other things to show you? Yes, I have. I've got some, so I'm going to put these away and I'm going to continue working on them, but look at that. My folders. Now, will I keep things tidy and in them? Who knows, but I've enjoyed making them. The process, I've enjoyed the process because it was gluing. I should put these bits here. Here we are. Do you know, I meant to show you last week and forgot. Now, lots of people that are sewers, Aunt Bex as a sewer. If I'm missing chat, let me know. There's Steph. Good morning. So nice to see you. I do hope I didn't miss you. I have a feeling that your name came up earlier and I might have missed it. Oh, thanks, Jean. This was material from Ali Cousins, Ali C in the house. I've been making my own bias tape because I was never a great one for ironing, but since I've been doing all this slow stitching, there's actually an iron on top of a piece of felt on the dining room table. Can you believe it? For all my slow stitching. And it's just, it's not rocket science. I've been using my strips from the Kathy and Colleen swap. Do you recognise this wonderful strip of fabric? And you just iron it, fold it in half just to get the centre, and then you fold these bits in. And I've been making, this is thicker material, it's upholstery, so it needs a little bit more ironing. This was from hand dyed from Teresa Peterman. Isn't that amazing fabric? That's the last piece. Glorious little piece of tie-dye there. We need to do that. We need to make some more. Oh, thank you, Anne. And some dotty material. I think I've wanted to do this for ages because sometimes on Facebook it comes up, and on like Facebook you have to buy it and it's this foot and it folds and you can make bias. But I'm thinking if you make your own, you can make it in any size. And I thought this is ideal for our slow stitching. And I thought this is a page I've taken out. It's one I'm preparing for the Time for Art hop on Friday. Who's hopping? Who's joining us? We've got some people in here that are screaming at the hop, and we've got some people that are hopping and watching and commenting. There's Journey. Hi, Journey. Oh, you're just in time to see some slow stitching, Journey. Oh, so nice to see you. We love the hops. Oh, so many of the things, the organizational and so many of the things. Now, Anne Lair, I made at the weekend. I'd had it in the back of my mind from one of the other Time for Arts. I had a small piece of fun foam, and I got round to making some foam stamps because I was rewatching, doing the replay. I was watching, oh, it was Brooke, lovely Brooke, Recreations by Brooke. I was watching her doing jelly printing, and she was using fun foam stamps. And I thought, oh, let's try and make some like Anne Lair did. Oh, Cheryl's getting her hop legs ready. Ready to hop from the comfort of your own armchair. Isn't that a wonderful thing? I made, this was a small piece of red fun foam left over from my, that was left over from my toucan. And I just literally cut out some little heart shapes. So that was inspired by Brooke. And then yeah, I used my jelly plate and I used them for stamping as well. So thank you, lovely Anne Lair, for your inspiration. So there we are. But I'm getting a project ready. But now, have you seen Violet's post? Is that in Phibbsville? If you go to Violet's post in Phibbsville, oh, it's a museum in Australia, and it's about Victorian, correct me if I'm wrong, Victorian women, how they embellished their clothes. Now, I've only skimmed it, but I'm going to read it. And they were embellishing their shoes as well. Was it with paper or fabric? They were collaging their clothes. So You're doing a fabric collage. Yes, well, this is part of prepping my fabric collage for the hop on Friday. But now that I've seen this amazing post that Violet put up, please hop over to the Fibsville group and check out Violet's post. I think, oh, I'd like to do some fabric on shoes or clothes. Oh, it just seems so wonderful. I might do that another time. AJ's Inspired Life. Good morning. Welcome to the chat. Tina, how lovely. You're not late, you're just on time. That's wonderful. So nice to see you. And I enjoyed your stream yesterday. People can catch up on the replay if they would like to. AJ's Inspired Life. So nice to see you. Is this your first time in chat? And I would like to ask you if you have a name that you would prefer us to call you. I'm sure other people know that it's just me not remembering. Oh, let me know. Oh, you're eating breakfast. Gail's eating breakfast. So this is slow stitching. See, that you know me, I love wonky hearts. Slow stitching can be just stitch, don't think, just don't put it in your thumbs, but they can be big, small. And I thought, how nice to use homemade bias tape for the edges of our pages. Has anybody seen Violet's post in Fibsville about the Australian Victorian? It's a very historical stream, this. Oh. Oh. Yes, your first time here, and you're Alison. Oh, Alison, welcome. Oh, how lovely. We have 3 Alisons in the house. We have Alison AJ Inspired Life. Welcome. And we have, if you'll see in the chat, we've got Ali Cousins and Alison Davis as well. Oh, we do love our Alisons. How nice. Do you know, on most of this stream, Alison Inspired Life, it's just about Freddie the dog, really, and we have a chat, and I do a few bits, but it's just a way of starting the week together. Scrapbooking was big in the article was saying the Victorians, they didn't have the internet, they didn't have the TV shows, they had a lot more time, and scrapbooking was very popular. And then they started to not just do it in their books, they started to put the scrapbooking on their clothes as well, and their shoes. Amazing article. Do catch up if you want to. So yes, so it just adds, there's my little homemade bias binding on the edge of my little project. Oh. Christy, you're home and full of inspiration, I would imagine, after seeing your work on the wall and all those other amazing artists. Who would have thought it was a big thing? I know. So if I don't, I might just do this collage, this fabric collage on Friday, or if I'd had a chance, I could do, couldn't I? Do some Victorian inspired fabric. The theme is for Friday's Hop is fabric and yarn and fabric. Well, I think it's just about snack time, don't you? Make sure you're cozy. And Alison of Inspired Life, we start, because Mondays, we need to start off slowly. We do. So let's just have a slowly ease ourselves into the week. Yes, fabric and fibres. I know, Janice, how exciting. I know. What? Wait, where was that article on scrapbooking? Jeannie, you're not on Facebook, are you? I will email you the article. I'll email you the link. Link to Jeannie. I'll write it down. Kimberly, will you see? It's Alison's first time in the chat. So welcome on the stream. Yes, Kimberly's literally only here for the snack. Absolutely. Freddie's waiting. Is he licking his lips yet? He knows it's snack time. It's so funny. So funny, isn't it? Kimberly's doing cartwheels. Wait, maybe Scrapping Lizzie Unicorn's page. Violet posted it on. Oh, okay. I can repost it somewhere as well, or ask Violet too. Marie. Oh, it's not Marie, it's Mary. If I'm saying Marie. What am I like saying? First time in the chat and I'm saying your name wrong. Well, that's a good start. Marie, welcome. Welcome to chat. And so lovely. Welcome to Monday. Oh, our wonderful Japanese friend who loves snack time too. Having my tea, hot tea in a flask. I realised I could bring, when Maljoy comes, I think I'll set up a tea station in here, and while she shows bits and pieces, I can use the travel kettle and brew up. Make a proper brew. That's what we love, a proper brew. What time is it in Japan? Oh, from last week I remember that it's coming up now to 11:30, I believe. It's in the evening time in Japan. Here's Freddie. Come around this side so everybody can see you. Here's the ones he had. Oh, come around this side, darling. Yeah, so everybody can see you. Do you want that one? He's licking his lips. Snack time. Yes, I'd love to open that door, Freddie, but I can't find the key. Oh, Mary, your middle name's Mary, is it, Jeannie? Oh, Jean, how lovely. Yeah, no, I need to open the back door for Freddie. Come on, darling. Come on. Oh, you know the drill. I had to open the door. Freddie likes to take high value treats outside. Oh, he is very sweet. Thank you, Alison. Time for tea, yes. Yes, we don't need many excuses. Your Freddie is your hippo. He's been your hippo today. He's been in the river, in the muddy part. It's about 11ish in Japan. In the evening. Oh, Lola takes her high value treats, does she? Oh, Mary, you're so welcome. Oh, so nice to see you. And let me know. Oh, Hot tea sounds good. Yes, yes, it's ginger, lemon and ginger tea. Mm. Oh, Alison, you've just finished workout, headed home to get ready for work and make your oatmeal. So kind of joining you for snack. Oh, fantastic. Oh, lovely. We're on the move with you. You've had quite a start already. Wonderful. I love to have oatmeal. We call it porridge here. It's not as fine as oatmeal. They're just not ground up. I like to have porridge. Aunt Bex was making loaded porridge last week with fruit and seeds in. So, yeah, you go, girl. Good for you, 7 a.m. That was an early start. You'll be in bed later on, won't you? You'll have an early night. Scrapbook dress. Janice, thank you. There's the link there. If you can't grab it, don't worry. I'll send it to you. Very inspiring. You can almost taste the tea, says Jean. So today I've got something that we've had before, but our lovely Christina from Christina's Shack will be on the replay. And if you haven't seen her video, she's been putting out videos this week. She's done a super video on making little tags. Hi, darling. Was that nice? Have you eaten it or left it out there? You funny little thing, aren't you? What was I saying? No, it's gone. It's gone. Oh, Christina's Shack. Yes, she was making little dolls. Lovely in pictures. Oh, do nip over to see her. Christina's Shack, it's called. She's in Australia. Oh, are you from England, Mary? Are you from England, or are you asking where I'm from? I'm from England, near London. So today, if I'm missing anything, talk to me again in capitals. I get so upset when I miss people. Oh. So I'm having Anzac biscuits, and it is in cups. I don't know whether those are Australian cups, but I just use a teacup. I don't know. And Anzac biscuits, in Australia, it's a special day. You're in USA, Ohio. Oh, lots of people are here from America. We've got Sweden in the house, England, Japan, and on the replay we will have many countries. You're so welcome here. Thank you. Lovely. Thank you for putting in the link for Christine's Shack, Crafting Shack. Oh, lovely. It's beautiful, beautiful bluey video. So they have Anzac Day, not quite sure what it is, but they have Anzac biscuits, and I've got the recipe if anyone needs it, and they've got plain flour, rolled oats, and caster sugar, and coconut, desiccated coconut, golden syrup, and butter. So it's not a healthy snack, but it's a little treat. And here it is. It's a little bit like a rock cake, but it's a richer texture because it's got the golden syrup in and quite a bit more butter and sugar. And do you like my little? I got a series of these. Just a safe plastic. Just doing a little bit. Look, it's got penguins on, Laura. And I've got it in various sizes, and it's fabric and it's waxed. So you can't keep meat in it, but you can keep other things. So it's instead of using cling film or plastic pots, you can use these, and they're washable. You just wash them in hot water, warm water in the sink. Yeah. And this, oh, let me tell you. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, bee paper. Mm, yes, bees paper. That's right. Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? And then I've got one that I've washed quite a lot. They come in various sizes, and I can use them in my slow stitching. Because they don't last forever, but they're biodegradable, aren't they? Oh, Malaya, hi. Oh, so nice to see you. Really nice to see you. It's not a muffin. No, not a muffin. Not soft. It's not soft. It's more like a soft cookie, really. Cookie. It's cross between a cookie and a cake. An Anzac biscuit, nice and coconutty. So, if you need the recipe, I can always send you the recipe or post that to you. I'm not going to sit here. Thank you. Thank you, Pikio. I'll message you the recipe if you want the recipe. So I'm not going to chew or in front of you. Look at this from Aunt Bex. Sent me a fabric. I don't know what we called these. We did make them out of paper, and then we've been making them out of fabric, haven't we? Just ready to snip, snip, snip. Some beautiful fabric from Aunt Bex. I love it. This is so lovely for my slow stitching. It's just going to be there, and I'm going to go snip, snip. Ew, look. They look like pineapples. Beautiful, and different textures, different sorts of fabric. A beautiful selection, and I thank you, Aunt Bex. I really do. Thank you. Here's a lovely strip. I might be able to make some of my homemade bias binding with that strip. What fun. It's great for the edges of paper. Isn't this wonderful? I know. Oh, Jenny, isn't it lovely? I know. I am chuffed to bits. Oh, look, yellow lace. Oh, how lovely. I'm going through a yellow phase. Oh, some lovely tie-dye fabric. Wow, this is going to be amazing. Absolutely amazing. And ribbon, silk, butterflies, they're going to be great. Just for my slow stitching is like stitch and don't think. So I thank you for that. I know, lucky me. I shall put it together more because I like to think about people when I'm using their fabric and put little pieces of everybody in all the projects. Probably be using it at the hop on Friday. And what else did I have to show you? Here we are. I had some more happy mail. I had some happy mail from Steph. Steph's in Croydon. Steph's in the art group I belong to in Croydon. There we are. Let's see. Where's your postcard that you sent me? Here it is, Stephanie. And do you know my journal? Because Stephanie was asking me, do you know my journal? I don't like to say there for a specific thing. I know, beautiful fabric. I'm so pleased. I don't think Aunt Bex is here at the moment. She might be in the kitchen. If she comes back in, I'll tell her that I've shown it. Yes. And so I think this has become my Happy Mail journal. I don't think I've got anything in here that isn't Happy Mail. Wow. It's amazing. There's still pages left. I love the way that it's deliciously thick. And it still needs to be wrapped up and kept warm. Look at that. This is from Steph. Thank you so much, Steph. Oh, you're going to put a Happy Mail one. Well, it's a happy accident because it was meant to be. Can you imagine? I did this for one of the hops, and oh no, I did it on the New Year's Day stream, and it was going to be my January journal, and then it just turned into a Happy Mail journal. It's just made out of junk, and Anne-Lair's cover, beautiful cover. We don't want that. Hold on a minute. There we are. It's just asking me to buy some protection for the internet. Look at this. It's a colouring page, and it's by the British Museum, and it says it's a pottery plate with arabesque design, late 20th century AD. That's before Christ. So we're talking really ancient, over 2,500 years ago. And it's from Morocco. And it's in the British Museum, Department of Africa. So, wow. Oh, the plate, the arabesque design, was designed in the late 20th century, but it's depicting very ancient pottery that has been found. Look at that design. And that was a postcard, and a colouring page postcard, and wonderful Steph has coloured that in for me beautifully, and it's got some shiny on. Good night, sleep well, take care, and thank you for all you. Oh yeah, AD is after. Oh, for goodness sake, what am I like? It's not a teaching channel, it's not the history channel. I'm glad you're telling me this. Thank you, AD. What am I talking about? Oh, I'm so glad. Janet's piffling on. Yes, thank you. Thank you, girl, Andy. Oh, Kathy's in the house. Oh, dear Kathy. I can't see you in chat, but people are saying good morning to you. Good morning, dear Kathy. So, yes, I do apologise. Yes, late 20th century AD, Morocco, British Museum, Department of Africa. Oh, so it's taken from pottery that was found. Wow. It's very old. It's very old, Gail. But it's gorgeous. Sabrina. Oh, Sabrina, welcome. You commented on my videos before, and welcome into chat. Oh, Kathy, he's just down here. Can you see him? You can see his little sleek little body there. All shiny. Sabrina, welcome to chat. Do you know, we lit a candle for you, Kathy, for Barbara, Kath and Kathy and Tina. There we are, it's flickering there. Kathy and Tina, because I know Barbara Brown has an appointment today, and I know that Tina and Kathy have treatments this week, and we're holding you in our hearts. So pretty. So we know that it's from an old pottery design, basically. Zena's in the house. Good morning, Zena. How nice to see you. Come on in. You might want to get yourself a snack and a hot beverage. You just missed that. But you're just in time. So nice to see you in chat here, Sabrina. Never any pressure to be in chat though, because I know some people have shared with me as well that they feel too anxious to come into chat, and we understand that. We're just glad we can be here for you. Or you're not feeling well enough, or you're too busy tidying or crafting to come into chat. You're so lovely. I'm glad you're there in the background. I'm loving that. So I'm getting ready to do a prompt game. Now, let me know if you would rather another week do something different, or maybe you are enjoying starting the week off with the prompt game. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. You can do it if you want to. You can make it a journal page. Today I'm going to be making a bookmark. Prompt game time, says Janet. First one of the week. First one. And postcards. I'm going to be making a bookmark and postcards. Now, last week it was. Do you know what I love about doing this prompt game is sometimes I go through phases and I'm really in using my Posca pens, pinks and greens, and cutting out hearts, and my pages and envelopes look quite samey, and I'm loving that. That's the phase I'm in. But when I do the prompts last week, it went through a real ugly phase, and I quite like the way it just makes me do something different, something unexpected, and I quite like the unexpectedness of it. Oh, good. What is this game? Oh, fantastic, Alison. Lovely. Well, I'm going to pick 6 prompts, and you can write them down and do it later. And in the next 40 minutes, we are going to you can do it in a journal. I'm doing mine on card because I'm going to cut mine into 2 postcards and 2 bookmarks, maybe. You can make ATCs, or you can just... Now, when I wasn't well, this is one of the reasons, Gail-Ann, this is one of the reasons I do this. Do you remember Lizzie used to do this? When I wasn't very well in bed, I didn't do this, but I don't know, it was just something about Lizzie picking the prompts and everybody joining in, and I don't know, I just liked it. So don't feel you have to join in. Now I'm counting out 6 prompts in my little mini picnic basket here. And have I got 6? 1, I'm not looking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And all throughout the week, we have various streams we go to and we play these games. Lovely. And I must say, last week I did you can do the prompts with me now, but all throughout last week I was working. I had to work on mine to make it look. Let me just turn. I'm going to experiment by turning this light off. Is that better? Is there less reflection? Let me know. Becky, it's just fun to watch. That's just natural light coming through on here. If you need me to turn the light back on, let me know. You're going to play along. That's lovely. Oh, and Mrs. Gigi, if you go back to Mrs. Gigi's videos last week, she took the same prompts and put them on her slow stitch piece. She slow stitched an owl, and when it said splat paint, she just put little pieces of thread on. Ingenious. Getting ready. Oh, you've got a storm there. Oh, keep safe. Keep safe. Gosh. I know, I loved what Mrs. Gigi did too. So the first one is use ephemera that comes to hand. Use ephemera. Now, ephemera is another word for bits and pieces, isn't it? So I think that means use ephemera that's on your desk, or it might be it comes to hand in one of these Laura Jersey crafter on the hop when we learned how to make these ephemera holders. So ephemera basically is any bits and pieces of paper you collect. Is that the right term? So to start with, I'm going to use some bits and pieces of ephemera that come to hand on my desk. Prompt 1, use ephemera that comes to hand. So you can use some you've got in an envelope, or this might be a way to tidy your desk. Or you might just have some that's these painty pet. Do you know, I don't know whether Janice is at work yet. Can anyone define ephemera? Would ephemera be painty paper, or is ephemera? Well, I know them. There you go. Becky's ready. So I'm just going to. This was from Abigail in the attic. Beautiful, beautiful ephemera. I'm not going to put any more painty paper down because I'm not quite sure whether that's classed as ephemera. But seriously, we're not going to get the prompt police out. They're not going to come. Just like do your own thing. Do your own thing, chicken wing. Slap anything down. No, ephemera is like flowers or antique pictures or Timmy things. Okay, well, I'll keep that piece of painty paper down anyway. But, oh, is that lighting okay? Obviously, it's a little bit overexposed because I've got quite a lot of daylight coming down onto this piece that I'm doing here. I'll lift it up. So ephemera can be vintage, but I'm loving this as ephemera as well. This lovely piece that lovely Abigail in the attic gave me. Oh, you can do them in order. It's quite a challenge because you go through this stage where things don't look quite right. But no, seriously, the idea is just loosens us up a bit. Just have fun. If you want to write them down and do them in order, you can. If you want to muddle them up, you can. What I like to think about in our art, unlike a lot of our other life, has to be ordered and precise. No right or wrong. No right or wrong, as our lovely Beth says too. Just enjoy. Enjoy the process. And sometimes when I get to this stage, I am missing some of the, oh, look, this is lovely. I saved, oh, wow. I haven't got Timmy paper, but what I have got are these wonderful images from Abigail in the attic. She made her own Timmy pictures. These are her family, and she shared them with me. And I'm going to put some of these on too. You're right, Alison, because a lot of the time our ephemera would be on the top, wouldn't it, when we've done the painty paper background. Yeah, it's up to you what order you do them in. Good morning, Margaret. Margaret, I noticed that you were in the chat last week, and I don't think I gave you a good enough welcome. Good morning, Margaret. Mm. Welcome to our chat. Oh, what else have I got here that looks ephemera? So vintage book pages and vintage, that's ephemera, isn't it? Vintage book pages and vintage. Oh, we are happy crafting here, Margaret. Yes, yes. And I'm not quite sure whether you're at the stage yet in the day, because I know it's still early in America, isn't it, where you want to join in, or whether you just want to relax back and just enjoy being with us here. Yeah. Lovely. Well, yeah, I was saying, wasn't I, Gail-Ann, I used to so enjoy watching Lizzie do the prompt games. So yeah, that's one of the reasons I like to do it. But I'm quite happy for loving suggestions. This is ephemera, vintage book pages. But if you haven't, you don't have to have a lot of art supplies. You can just glue anything down. There we are. Or you might want to make an envelope, a happy man or something. Oh, just lovely. It's just nice to get the glue out, isn't it? There we are. It doesn't matter if things are upside down. It's only 6 prompts, so things might not get too covered up either. Oh, it's relaxing. Yes, yes, it's good to be relaxing, isn't it? Is there enough light here? Because I've turned the filming light off. We've just got natural light coming through. So I'm going to leave it at that. And I buried the prompts somewhere. Silly me. Where are they? Buried them. Hold on. Let's see. So oh, here they are. Here they are. Let me put them over here. I'm not peeping. It's wonderful to think that it's your first time having a go at the game. I think I did, the first one I did of these was with Dawn at Let's Make a Mess. I did quite a big one and then cut it up. Oh, you're taking Teddy for a walk, and see you later. We'll see you at Rebecca's. And Mrs. Gigi, you're streaming today, aren't you? What time Eastern Standard Time are you streaming? I know it's about 7:30 in the evening for me. Yes, thank you, Candy. Prompt 1 was ephemera. So you might have some things you've downloaded from the internet. So I've just put ephemera that came to hand. It was on my desk. Have a good day, Miss Gigi, and we will see you later. Right, so where did I put the prompts? These ephemera, I've just tidied them up. You hold on to them for me, Mo. Mo's going to hold on to them because I get in a muddle. Monday, 1:30 Eastern Standard Time. So we go from here to Rebecca's and then on to Mrs. Gigi's, if we would like to. Right, next prompt is, add shiny tape. Add shiny tape. Now, if you haven't got any shiny tape, you might want to make some shiny tape. Let me see. Let me see what washi I've got. Have I got any? Oh, look. As it happens, I have got shiny washi tape here. I've got 2 different types. Shiny washi, as luck would have it. But if I didn't, I could make my own washi tape, couldn't I? Let's see. I would just need, let's make some, just in case you haven't got any shiny washi tape. What was it? Add shiny tape. Now it could be that copper tape that you could use if you've got it. That's it. Mo's holding that one. So I'm going to cut down there. Now, if you can make your own washi tape with double-sided tape. I haven't got any double-sided tape, so I'm going to make some washi just like this. And I need some gold paint because I'm going to make some shiny washi. So let's get some paper out here. And I need to get my gold paint out, don't I? I'm doing this just in case. Oh, and if you seriously, if you don't want to, you can use shiny pens. If you don't want to get paint out. And seriously, this is literally, it's just a prompt, just in case you don't have to do this. I'll just spread that out a bit. You can use any washi if you haven't got shiny washi, or draw on with shiny pens. There we are. And then I'm going to glue that. So after all, that's what we learned today, that Japanese tape is made from paper. There we are. I'm not going to waste that gold. I'm just going to put it on there. Oh, isn't that gold lovely? Loving that. So I've made some shiny washi there. And you could get a shiny pen and do some shiny bits on it too, if you haven't got paint. I don't want to get paint on my pen. There we are. So there's some different ideas for shiny tape. And I am missing the chat. Oh, you're in the doctor's office with Zach. So you'll be in and out and trying to listen. I do hope everything's okay, Sabrina. Sending you love today. And I'm glad we can keep you company while you're there. I'm going to come down with some shiny washi here. If you're cutting it up, you can do what's called you could make this into a masterboard. Here's my shiny washi. Make it into a masterboard and then cut it up, straight up, or you can make a digital image of it. And I'm going to use some of this shiny washi tape too, because it was there. Why not? Oh, yes, you have a great day, Mrs. Gigi. There we are. This is just a jumping off point. You can do other things on these, adding words and pictures later. Could just use it to add a background if you like. I'm quite liking the colour of this tape. It's a lovely, lovely colour. Like a, can you see that? A pastel green colour. Those dots are rather nice actually, aren't they? Because of course I could calculate where I'm going to cut these up, but I'm not. I just love those dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they do say create in 3s and 5s, don't they? Is that the oddness of nature? The petals on flowers. Odd numbers. Oh, I'm just enjoying using this washi. You can make it with masking tape. Oh, yes, thank you. Ideas coming into the chat. Ah, yes. Yeah. Is your dad okay, Gerlan? I'm going to phone my dad after this before I go into Rebecca's. Such a good idea to put some nice shiny paint. Thank you, Gerald, dear. Thank you. Onto masking tape. Super idea. Super idea. I cut out the middleman and used oh, loving that. And as well, as we cut things up as well, so that's so far what I've got down. Donna, hi Janet, I'm late. You just woke up. Ah, Donna, sleep is a healer. Yeah, sleep is a healer. Just rest with us for a while then, Donna, while you wake up. Ah, Freddie's back. Yes, Tina. I've left the back door open because it's not too chilly today. It's not too warm, but it's not too chilly. See, I haven't got a cardigan on today, have I? Adele, good morning. So nice to see you. Welcome. Come in. Right, what's the next prompt? So nice to see you. Candy, I know that you are continuing to heal and that you're on your healing journey. Add, oh, one of my favourites. Add a key. I love keys. I've got a key die cut. Ooh, and I've got charms that are keys. Love keys. Oh, there's so many things I like postage stamps. And I think the die cut keys have gone out in happy now. Okay, but I can add those later. So for the minute, let me see if ink stamps. Ooh, look at this. This isn't that ink stamps. Let's see if I've got the one I carved. Yes. Here's the one I carved earlier. Super. It's got a nice vintagey, goldy feel to it. I'll probably go around everything with gold later. You want an alternative? Let me get you an alternative to keys. Yes, 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 yes. Where did I put my handy dandy picnic? Yeah, of course. Of course. Let's just pick one out, Cheryl. I'm not looking. Oh, I'm happy to see you, Adele, too. Welcome. Come on in and just rest with us for a while. Oh, so nice to see you. If I've missed you coming in, talk to me in caps. Yeah. Let's have another one for you. Oh, a fussy cut image. That's the alternative. You've got some of those because I think you do that, don't you? Is that okay? That's an alternative. I'm loving that. Would you look after that? That's the alt. See, Alison, inspired life. We're very easy going. If you don't like something, do your own thing or ask for an alternative. So, blue, loving that. Got my little key that I carved. Oh, you can see where it needs to be. I do very simple carvings, and that was inspired by wonderful Mary. So when I eventually got a bit better, I started to listen to Mary, and I've been so inspired by her. Right, do I need to press onto something to make it a little bit more spongy? I'm not an expert at inking either. Oh, Donna's saying hi to Freddie. Oh, it came out. Not too good, not too good, not too bad. Loving that. Didn't get all the detail, but that's fine. I have got a mat somewhere that I use for stamping, that like an old mouse mat. That's what you need, something a little bit spongy. I'll do it on top of here. There we are. If you're cutting them up, you can go back in later and add bits and pieces. You had to take a phone call. I know. Well, it's the morning and it's... Oh, some of it didn't come out, but that's fine. That's fine, because I can always come in later. And I might be able to add key charms, because I've got a few charms on there. I'll see. I need something softer. Let me just... Lovely. These might, or when I cut them up, they might all just get knocked into the background. Lovely. That's it. Oh, you got a call too, and Janet's so helpfully putting the links in. Thank you. I shall do some over here as well. Wonderful. There we are. Deanie, hi. Oh, Deanie's been making loads of ATCs, haven't you? And are they for the Defy that you're sending them, and then they're going to give them out as gifts? Am I right? Have I got the wrong end of the stick? You've been making some lovely. I'm loving that. That's my key. I'm going to be making postcards today. Clint came in early. Are you still there, Clint? Because you were saying you didn't know how to make postcards, but it's just a case of cutting them up. I'm going to get another prompt here. What have we got? Oh, wow. Add lace. Ooh. Oh, now ask if you haven't got lace. Sometimes you can get die cuts that are lacy, or a doily is lacy. If you haven't got lace, ask for an alternative. Do something different. You could stamp through lace. Ooh, add lace. Right. I am going to. Oh, look at this. How delightful. I'm going to use what Aunt Beck sent me. I love using the Happy Mail. I'm going to get the fabric scissors. Part of a doily. Yes, yes. Definitely. Ew. Oh, how lovely. Do you know, last week's was like this. When I do the prompt game, my pieces turn out to be very different from my normal style. It's quite vintagey, shabby chic. Interesting. And everybody's pages turn out differently. And there's no right or wrong. The main thing to remember about making postcards, if you're going to send through the mail as postcard, is not to make them very thick, and don't use anything that could wear off in the mail. Yeah, that's right. Yes, yes. Apart from the one that Renee managed to get through the post to me, that's in my my journal, is amazing, and I love it, Renee. And you made some ATCs for Better Swap, didn't you, Renee, in the same style? I'm just going to put some lace. Oh, that's lovely. See, I'd never think to use lace. Dean is giving a blanket. Hello. There she is. There's Renee. I knew you were there. I loved it. And I loved your ATCs. Amazing what can get through, isn't it? And I will show, I don't, is my fabric journal in here today? I think it's on the, I craft in every area of the house. I think it's on the settee. There we are. I'm using Fabri-Tac that you can use. You can sew it on if you like. I could add some stitches later. But for the minute, I'm just enjoying doing this. Lovely. And I might want to add some more later. There we are. Donna, I know. It was an absolutely awesome postcard. I know. What? Never think to use lace. What kind of person are you? Lace on everything. Oh, Kathy, you made this amazing cakey thing out of lace, didn't you? It was like was it a journal or? I know. I never think to use lace. I've only started getting lace since I started getting Happy Mail. I love it. I know. I like Kathy. Oh dear. Lace goes on everything almost. Well, it's great because there's some things some people use and other things other people don't. And it just reminds us. Later on, I will add more when it gets cut up. I'll know where to put things. It was a giant snippet roll birthday cake, Kathy. I remembered. It's absolutely awesome. And I will put a link later in the chat. Kathy lace cake. It was. That was for the Defy birthday, wasn't it? Oh, you are lovely doing that. Yeah. Right, another prompt, please. Oh, please. Oh, is that the last prompt? Is that the last prompt? And you'll realise your first time here, Alison, that I always get muddled, but I'm getting better. Oh, I love this. Now, I got a very sensible vintage look here. And now this prompt says add a smiley face. 2 more to go. Oh, okay. Thanks. I might need to pull another one out. Yeah, I might need to pull another one out. Add a smiley face. Janice, thank you, dear. We all have memories for different things. When it comes to this community, I feel I immerse myself in it. And thank you, Janice. And I'm here without my notebook. I've lost my notebook. Ever since my accident, I've been kept copious notes. Yes. Today I've just got a piece of paper. But I couldn't find it. I thought, it's fine. It'd become a bit of a prop. It's fine. Just stream without. It's fine. You can do it. You can do it. Add a smiley face. Oh, look at that. So it over here in my ink thing is my smiley face that I carved. I love him. Absolutely love my smiley face. And that was inspired during lockdown by my post person who used to add. She used to put that, didn't she, on my mail. Add a smiley face when I had a parcel to pick up. Oh, And we saw some street art with smiley faces. It's very, very 70s, isn't it? A smiley face. Oh, Gail Ann, are you going? Take good care, Gail Ann. Oh, see you later. See you in chats, Gail Ann. Take care. Take good care and love to your dad as well. Oh, I love that. Add a smiley face. Wonderful. That might get chopped off. It might be that I don't use this, and this could become a masterboard, because what Becky does is she puts the masterboard in and then she can shrink it or make it bigger or smaller. Was it Gail Ann or Gail T that I'm saying goodbye to? I need to it's up in the chat. Oh, what? It came out, the smiley face. Or it could turn into a journal cover. It can just turn into anything you like. Add a smiley face. I'm loving that. I'm loving that. Memory's a funny thing, isn't it, Janice? We remember what we want to sometimes, don't we? I know in this ephemera thing, I have some tickets. The tickets have got smiley faces on them. Let's see. Some of these tickets have smiley faces on them. Woohoo! I was using them last week. Gail Ann. Yeah. Can the smiley face be hand-drawn? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Definitely. There are no rules. The rules are there are no rules. I think I suppose during this lockdown, and it reminds me of the 70s as well, smiley face just makes me want to smile. Up there it is. Oh, there it is. Joy of joy. A ticket with smile on. you could, yes, a cutout of a person smiling. Oh, what a good idea. Wonderful idea. A cutout, Beth would say, like a power woman. Yes, you have those tickets, Vanessa. Aren't they fab? They were in Happy Mail. I'm wondering whether they were in Happy Mail, in a little pocket from Laura. I love them. I made them for one of the, I think for one of the hops, I made a smiley face motif to go on my bag. Love it. And I'm going to put a smiley face ticket on. So one of the postcards is going to have a smiley face ticket on. I'm gluing things down well, and because these are postcards and they're going through, and I will put some Mod Podge on. Hi, Peggy. Oh, you're popping in. It's a work day for you. Oh, so nice to see you, Peggy. Really nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. Oh, and Candy says we need one more. So I'm going to pick that out of the basket because I haven't done enough. Ziggy was the first smiley face, you think? Ziggy? Do I know what Ziggy is? Tell me what Ziggy is. Because I remember in the 70s having a smiley, a badge, a pin on my hat, my denim jacket of a smiley face. Ooh, scrape paint. Oh, that is an interesting one to get right at the end. Scrape paint. Okay, I'm going to go with it. If you want an alternative, because scrape paint you'd probably want at the end, wouldn't you? A cartoon or comic. Okay. I had Ziggy and Garfield sheets. Ziggy. Okay. First smiley face. I'm making notes. We learn, so that's part of culture. That's part of history. I would say we've had such a lot of history today. I'm going to move that wonderful fabric over there. Where did I put the gold paint? Can anyone see it? Interesting. Oh, there it is. Thank you, thank you. Scrape paint. If you don't want to scrape paint, if you want another alternative, shout out. Doesn't mean to say you have to scrape it over everything, does it? I'm just going to scrape a little bit. And a little bit of gold. Wonderful. And I will be putting gold border on this as well. Just this scraper's not that good actually. It's got a lot of paint on it. I probably need a new one. Wow. Sometimes I just go with it because I'm literally I would have never thought, if it wasn't for the prompt game, I'd have never thought of doing this. I know, a little bit of scraping, nice little gentle noise for people to listen to. Nice little relaxing noise. Yeah, just a little bit. You need to be all over the page. Or if it wants, oh, this is the time. If you think what you've made is too bright, you could scrape paint all over it or gesso. It would, Janet. Yes, it would. You are right. It would work better. So that you don't have to do them in order if you don't want to. But I'm quite liking that, just that, giving it that little bit of gold. I'm loving it. Trust me, this will come together. It's a confidence thing as well, because last week I thought, crumbs, I'm going to go with it, but wow. But it pulled together in the end. Yes, just a light little scraping. Or you could gesso over the whole thing if you were thinking it was too bright, and then add some pictures and things, and just use what we've had as texture. Okay, I have all the prompts on your community tab. Thank you very much, Vanessa dear. Lovely, and you're going to do it later. Well, there we are. And I'm just going to scrape this bit of paint. It's probably time for us to pop some numbers. If it's your first time here, what we do a little, I do a little tiny little happy mail. And I send it off. So you pop in a number between 1 and 100, go. And if you're on it or just under it, the nearest under it, I just send a tiny little happy mail too. Nothing big, but just as we like to say, from my heart to your heart. I'm not wasting any of this gold paint, notice. I'm scraping it onto bits of. So that was our first prompt game of the week, the first of many. Oh, lovely. Oh, great, you're popping in numbers. Kathy, good morning. This is when I like to keep an eye. So, and Tammy, I'm so glad you're still here. What have you been in the background, Tammy? Have you been painting? And that's so lovely. Been painting away or just relaxing? Kathy, it's nice that you can be here too. Good, some numbers coming in. And if you want to put some numbers in for people that aren't here or were here earlier, just pop some numbers in. Yes, that's it. Cheryl's put one in for her sister Teresa, who I do hope is having a wonderful time. Oh, do you know, so I will continue to work on these, but let me show you my prompt. It would work as a arty journaling page. Look at that, a vintage photograph from Abigail in the attic. I love it. Thank you, Abigail. I have scanned them in too so I can use them again, because I do plan to scan them onto fabric. Oh, Kimberly, thank you. Kimberly, you do some wonderful pages. And our pages, I'm showing you this because I'm happy, and I don't mind. Just do it for yourself. You don't have to show anybody. Lovely numbers coming in. I'm going to go and nip and get my phone. I left it outside so we wouldn't be disturbed by the ring doorbell. Oh, Janice has managed to be with us all morning today, because I know you're at work, Janice, by now. Thank you so much, everybody. I really enjoy starting the week off with you here. It's lovely. And when I see you in the chats, I might be here, or I might be in crafting in the garden, or in the lounge, or in bed. Oh, Barbara, thank you, dear. Oh, shall I? Oh, thank you, Candy. It's a lovely way. I feel honoured that you're here, all of you. Thank you. Right, okay. What am I doing? I need to get the Alexa thing sorted out, don't I? I'm sure it's there on that machine thingy that's Ben's. Ooh, yes, a number generator between 1 and 100. Has everybody got their numbers in? You can, if you want to, post it on Beth's group, your work, if you want to. If you don't, just say it's for you. Or just scrape paint all over it. It's the process. It's all about the process, isn't it? Who's out there, Freddie? Right, generate a number. Oh, and the number is 43. 43. Who was on or nearest to 43? Oh, what is it, Freddie? Is it someone in your garden? Sometimes it might be a bee. There we are. Oh, there's Tina. And Donna's coming in with a number. Oh, lovely. Has anybody got 43 or under? I'll nip back in the chat and I'll see if I can have a look. Ah, Laura's off. Laura, thank you for spending time with us and starting your week and playing along. Take care. Take care. So, did I pick the random number too quickly? Or now, 43. Who's on or nearest to 43? This is the stage where I could do with a little bit of help. Kathy D's gone a little bit over. So I can't see. You'll have to help me a little bit. Now, our lovely Journey has 39. Is that the closest? But Janice has put 9 3/4. Coming in with the Harry Potter quote. Oh, Janice, you are funny. I'm glad I went back on chat to see that. You are funny. Oh, look at you. Are you telling me now he's got it? Hopefully you are. Journey with 39. See, I was right, Journey. Oh, I'm going to write your name down there. And I will send you some happy mail. Oh, that's lovely. Journey, you'd probably like some fabric, wouldn't you? Oh, how lovely. Thank you so much for starting the week with us. What are we going to do now? Oh, we'll be nipping over. I'm going to phone my dad. I'm going to eat my Anzac cake and have my cup of tea, finish my cup of tea. Yay, Journey. Would you prefer fabric or paper or both? Because I know you do a lot of fabric things, don't you? Oh, everybody's sending their love to our dear Freddie, because it's all about Freddie, really. At the end of the day, And I'll see you in chats, and I will see you at the Hop on Friday, bright and early with Mary. Or don't worry if you can't, if you don't make it early, you can always catch up on replays. No stress, no stress. And we're going to be off to Rebecca's. Rebecca will be streaming now, so we can go over to Rebecca's. And thank you. Oh, wonderful. That's good news, Alison. I'm so glad you could join us. And to everybody, thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, everybody's giving you a little pat. He is lovely, isn't he? Thank you. Thank you. Goodbye, everybody. And see you very soon. Rebecca gave up Mondays. Oh, okay. So you'll have to wait a little while. There'll be replays to watch, and our lovely Mrs. Gigi will be coming on at 1:30 Eastern Standard Time. Oh, okay. I didn't quite understand that. Yes, okay. Yeah. Well, I'm sure Rebecca's been here in the background. Oh, yes. Have a good day, everybody. And have a good week. And love to everybody. And thank you to replayers, and thank you to everybody that's been in the background too. Take good care.